All right. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about breathing. And so breathing is very simple. It's something we do every day involuntarily. We just breathe and we don't even think about it. But when we're singing, we want to make it an intentional choice, choosing when to breathe, how we breathe, and for what the rate is of which the breath or the air leaves your body. We want to be able to control all of that and make it into a voluntary choice. And so today we have 4 objectives. First, we're going to learn about our body alignment, how our body should be while we're breathing and singing. And then effective inhalation, and then we'll learn about how to have good exhalation and learn about the resistance that we should have when we exhale, and then applying it to singing. Okay. All right. So let's just start by all standing up. Please.
That second picture, that's how you should stand.
Okay. So let's just start by putting our hands up into the air. Okay. Reach as tall as you can. Okay. And then slowly bring your arms down, but keep your posture in that same feeling that you have. Okay, and notice your spine, how straight it is, and how your whole body is aligned with that. As you can see here, it's like from his head all the way down, like it's just all united. You don't want anyone like sticking their booty out to keep balance or anything. So, and other directors will tell you roll your shoulders back. Okay, you can relax a little. Okay, they'll say roll your shoulders back or tuck in your chin, and those are good things. But those are just sometimes when we do that, that will cause some tension in our bodies and not actually align us on our spine. We don't need to use our muscles at all to have good alignment. It should just be our spine, because our head's just resting there, and that's supporting everything. Okay, so yeah, that's our alignment. So how did that feel? Anyone
Really
have?
relaxing.
Yeah?
Yeah, great.
Felt nice, yeah? Okay. So next, let's learn the surprise breath. Okay. So for the surprise breath, think about a time when you were super surprised, maybe a birthday party, surprise birthday party, or maybe your boyfriend proposed to you or something in the future or in the past, or girlfriend proposed to you. I don't know. Think about the breath that you have, and it's like you're so surprised, and it's like such a big breath. Okay. And now let's try doing a breath where our abs are kind of tense and you're flexing them, and feel how hard it is to breathe. Okay, flex your abs and then try to breathe. How does that feel? Anyone?
Hard.
Yeah?
Very small.
Very small, yeah.
I notice that I'm breathing more through my chest.
Yeah, it's just right here. Because in this picture, if you're breathing this nice and tight, then there's less room for your lungs to expand. And it's just going to be so small. And we're not going to be able to sing a very long phrase at all if we have that kind of breath. So now try again and release all of those muscles right there. And then make sure you try to breathe through your mouth and through your nose. And this way you can get more air in a shorter amount of time, because in a song sometimes you only have an eighth rest to breathe. And that also helps to raise your soft palate. And if you don't know what that is, get your tongue and put it on your teeth, your top teeth, and then slowly put it back, and you'll feel the hard palate. And once you get to the soft, pliable stuff right there in the back, that's going to be, that's your soft palate. Okay, some water.
How do we do that again? How do we make ourselves?
Okay, and so does everyone feel your soft palate? Raise your hand if you felt it. Okay? And so when you breathe that surprise breath, and you'll feel that kind of lift. And you can feel that it's kind of like the breath comes in and it goes like an upside down J. It goes up and then goes down. instead of just going, it goes woo. Okay, so let's try that. Ready? Nice. Yeah. Okay, then there's the ribs, and actually the joint where your sternum and your spine meet the ribs, those are both flexible joints. And so when we breathe, we want our ribs to go up and out, kind of like a bucket would, like the handle of a bucket goes up and out, and so it's kind of going. And so put your hands on your ribs and try that same surprise breath and feel it expand. Ready?
It should expand. Yeah.
It should go going up and out.
You might be dying, Alex.
Okay. Raise your hand if you felt that.
I felt that.
Yeah.
That was weird.
How did it feel? Anyone want to describe that?
Felt like a bucket.
Surprise.
Yeah.
It was a
Felt like a
weird-
surprise. Yeah.
I didn't know it could do that.
Does it feel good? Like, do you feel kind of that energy inside your lungs where it's like, ooh, I have a lot of stuff in there. I can breathe it out. Make sure you don't fill it too much because that can also cause tension, but just a normal surprise breath. Okay? Yeah, so now that we know how to inhale, we have to learn how to resist the collapse. Okay? So right here we have our xiphoid process, and our two abs right here, number 7 and 8, our 8-pack that we all have. If we engage that, then we can keep our rib cage from collapsing right as we exhale.
I can see
Okay?
it.
So to feel that, get your feel your ribs and go to the very peak right here, and you can feel the xiphoid process, and then make a doggy whine, like a puppy whine, like. And then you can feel that.
Pushing out.
You can feel it pushing out. That's the same feeling of when you breathe in, and then as you're exhaling, you want to use those muscles to keep your rib cage expanded for as long as possible. And that way we can have a longer phrase with that applied force. We can sing for a longer time, and we can control how fast the air is leaving. Instead of just going, and that's like 1 second, we can have it last a lot longer. Okay, let's try to put it all together. Now get your good alignment. Lift your hands up in the air and slowly go down. Okay, yeah. Feel that. Make sure you're not forcing it. It's still just all resting on your spine. Okay, and you're not tensing anywhere to make this good posture. Okay, and then we'll inhale our surprise breath and we'll contract our pause button. Don't do it yet. Okay, and then we're gonna say zzz, and we're gonna do it for as long as you can. Hopefully around 10 seconds. Okay. So you have your posture and surprise breath, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and yeah, great job. Yeah, so you can feel that it's like a very slow process. It's just minimal air, just enough to get that sound. Okay. Okay, we're gonna try this same thing, but we're gonna do a little warm up with it. Okay. So it's gonna be. Okay, and this sound is gonna help us have a good start to our voice. Okay. So let's get our good posture, and let's have our surprise breath. And. Again. Okay, make sure you have a very good breath. One more time, and just have a very good surprise breath. Ready and breathe. Yeah, great job. That sounded great.
Surprise breath there.
All right, so let's sing a small hymn all together. Okay, so let's try the same thing with "Come Follow Me." No, we can just do that. Oh, yeah, why don't you play this? Okay, so we're gonna just sing through it. Just play the melody. Just give us our first note, maybe. E. Come follow me. Okay, so we're gonna do have our alignment, and we're gonna. Okay, and then surprise breath. Come follow me, the Savior said. Then let us sing His footsteps tread. All right, let's stop there. Okay, so where did you guys breathe? Tell me after what word did you guys breathe?
Said.
Said. Okay, and that's totally acceptable. Like it has a period. That's fine. Do you guys think you could make it through the whole, half of the hymn without breathing?
Yeah.
If we go maybe a little faster, and then have a good surprise breath, I think we can do it. Okay, let's try it. Okay, now surprise breath, and okay, ready? Surprise breath. Come follow me, the Savior said, and let us sing His footsteps tread. Okay. Raise your hand if you were able to do it.
That was hard.
Okay. Okay. Anyone notice the difference of how you breathe before and after? Yeah, Lainey.
I noticed that my ribs want to deflate and come in, so it's kind of hard to keep them out sometimes. Especially towards the end of your breath.
Yeah. Okay, let's do it one more time, and let's focus on keeping our rib cage from collapsing as we sing. Okay, because that's when we're exhaling. That's the singing part. Okay. And we'll breathe right here, and we'll just sing through the whole hymn. Okay. So surprise breath.
Breathe after set.
Hmm?
You're gonna breathe after set.
Yeah, you can breathe here.
Oh.
Yeah. And then we'll just breathe on each one, but just focus on keeping your rib cage from collapsing. Okay. And have good posture. Feel your soft palate go up as you breathe, and keep it in that spot, because that's gonna create the best tone. Okay. Ready and surprise breath. Come follow me, the Savior said, and let us sing His footsteps tread. For thus alone can we be one with God's own love, begotten Son. Great. Yeah, so you can all sit down. Okay. Yeah, so thank you for coming, and credit to my teacher, Dr. Ruth Ellis, for teaching me all these things. She has a bunch of worksheets and stuff that we have to read, and it's very scientific, and I love it. So that's helped me. Hopefully it helped you.
Yay!